to these events regardless of whether you do well or you do bad, because it's a good learning experience overall.
It's really good practice.
Yes, I 100% agree with that. And going into this game one here, I was talking about with Bobby. He had an excellent performance the last synthesis that we saw him here, beating the likes of, I forget. He beat Wildfire, though, and he got, oh, yeah, he beat Interrobang and got himself into 3rd place that weekly. Really? It was extremely well performed. And beat Void, got top 48 at Pound. Wow. So very, very impressive recently. Hawk really hasn't traveled out of state too much other than in the New England region, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he does beyond that. But in this game one here, Hawk has a lot of experience in this matchup, but a completely different villager on the other side is BobbyWasabi. Speaking of which, Bobby catching him with that forward smash,
just
and that's
throwing that
first
bowling ball. Wow. I've not seen many villagers, so this is a really new experience.
we have quite a few. We have Interrobang, we have BobbyWasabi, who comes down, and Interrobang actually playing a lot more Joker lately, but you'll see him pull out the villager when he's in a situation where he feels like he needs to get the W. We got chat back, by the way.
How do you feel about this matchup in general?
This matchup in general is actually relatively okay. See, I didn't even get to see the chat's reaction to the fact that we sung the entire Mumbo 5. I'm sad now. But it's okay, because in this game one here, I like the fact that Hawk usually does a really good job of playing around Lloyd and catching him on the get up there. He's actually going to take that stock and even this back up. So going into this next stock here, you see, we're trying to force him at the ledge with that ledge trap on the tree. BobbyWasabi's a very big fan of getting the axe available at all times. It's got heavy knockback, it's really strong, and I always agree with making sure that it's online.
It's good damage, too. Trying to hit him with the reflect real quick off stage.
Oh, okay, is that what? Oh, I just realized that Hawk is got the same exact. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Okay, because he wouldn't tell us what he was trying to do for his tag up top, but he's a part of the same crew as BobbyWasabi. So that's actually really good. I don't remember who runs that crew. I know who it is. I think it's Curse, or it's that group. But I'll figure that out more afterwards.
There's a battle between training partners, I guess.
I don't know how much they've trained, but it's definitely at least a battle of crew members. Oh, he gets the reflect on the Lloyd there, and he's going to die. I don't think Bobby was actually prepared for that.
He was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, especially with the fact that, it's this battlefield and, the heavy knockback increase on that. Exactly. But, Interrobang, he didn't look phased at all. It's like, I knew he was going to die. I knew he was going to die. Look, I watch faces, okay? I like to see how people react. You saw that reflector, you're like, yeah. Looking festive today, by the way. All right, but going to attempt to try and recover there. He's being forced at the ledge yet again.
Really getting pushed by these slingshots.
And you know what? Hawk is staying grounded a lot. He's opting to go for a lot of the lasers and then jumping in with reflector, because now it's forcing Bobby to think, okay, what am I going to do about my approach now? Because he's literally stopping my entire toolkit this way.
Really trying to play around these ledges right now. Sorry, it's nervousness.
It's okay. First time being on the mic, there's nothing wrong. You're literally just talking and being yourself. Kind of like Hawk getting dumped in the face a few times there, but always going to reflect it, but just running in and getting that dash attack.
Wow.
There you go. That's the emotions I like to see.
That was something else. All right.
Now that's that first game. We saw the way that Bobby got that first stock with that forward smash, and that's an easy way for somebody to derail. Like you think, crap, how am I gonna come back on a villager? Right? I'm gonna get slingshotted to death. But Hawk kept it simple. He kept it. He just lasered, small hits, slowly racked up that damage. That's the way that you take apart the villager matchup. You cannot overcommit too hard, because that's how you get bodied. Going into this game 2 here.
All right.
I am still not regularly paying attention to where the stage counter picks are before they go. Because I know that we pick stages first now, but I keep forgetting to pay attention to that. Yeah. But we're going on to Kalos here. I like this idea. Probably banned FD because he wants to, Hawk is okay with having the walls to recover more and ledge trap on the platforms. But Bobby is okay with this stage because he gets to play much further and he has more room to zone him out.
Delivering these gyros to him, following it with the slingshot is a really good choice.
Yeah, just constantly establishing that pressure. But that's the thing right there, is that when you're constantly putting out those Lloyds at the ledge, that's your window of opportunity to punish them. But you had a Lloyd pocketed it from the reflect. That could have been huge damage if he caught Hawk sleeping.
Yeah.
jab, forcing him with the jab pressure, catching him, pulling it a little bit too early. And
Wow.
Yeah, I like the early pull on that side B before Bobby could get set up with the bowling ball, because that definitely would caught him, and he catches him on the jump with that back air.
With the back.
Right, they're out of shield. I like the fact that Bobby's going for more physical attacks now, not really like as many projectiles when he's up against shield. Like, go for those near out of shield like that. So you can force him in a situation where you get that closeout because he decided to do that. Close it out. That's
the reflector, all right.
The reflector decided to malfunction apparently. Like, you know what? We're gonna take this one to the face this time.
He's got the tree planted. That mine's gone.
That's the thing too. On big stages like this too, it's really easy to just kind of like forget about the fact that you know that sapling is placed on the stage. You will like not notice that it was going on, and like you'll lose stage position because of it. But the F tilt's gonna take it, and I just noticed on my phone that I got confirmation from Curse that Hawk was picked up by Supernova, and it hasn't been okay. So there wasn't an official announcement made yet. That's why. Okay, but congratulations to Hawk for getting picked up along with the rest of this crew. Is obviously putting out very talented players, those who are on the come up, and we're seeing two of them go at it right now.
Yeah.
Bobby needs to. He needs to play a little bit more confidently in his zoning. Like, even though the reflectors have been there, he needs to play like around it, like so.
Like that, exactly. These gyros are no joke.
Yeah, the gyro, like the Lloyd Rock, excuse me. Yeah, the gyro, the discs are from Rob. Okay, I forgot who had
Rob
for a
is
second.
gyro.
Yeah,
Gyroid.
the Lloyd Rockets
Lloyd
are
Rocket.
Villager. My brain malfunctioned for a second. I forgot how to English. Rafi, you're not sick. Shut up. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me why Rob Dittos were actually really hyped to watch this past weekend.
Rob Dittos are hyped.
Dill versus Rafi was actually one of my favorite sets to watch recently, and it was two Robs. I did not expect that at all. The down smash attempt at the ledge, trying to catch him rolling on stage.
Applying this pressure with his neutral air.
And you see that, like, trying to go for the up smash, maybe catch Bobby jumping out of there after the Lloyd to go for a fair. And throwing out these F tilts at the edge, and you see now Hawk reaching for the kill a little bit. He doesn't normally do that too often. He's gotten more composed with like his kill attempts.
Wow.
Oh, reflector Lloyd, but it's not a strong hitbox.
Almost had that big brain play right there.
And this is exactly how you play into a villager's hands. You see how he's just constantly like trying so hard to close this out.
Just throwing them, planting the tree, getting that axe out. Hopefully putting out some damage with that.
Yeah, if he catches him on a jump read with that axe.
Exactly, right there.
Right, so.
Right there.
Bobby's slowly bringing this back here. Going for the backdoor attempt. No, he's going to get knocked away for the Lloyd. Dash attack also not going to kill just yet. He went for that in the last game. You can see that Bobby's trying to play around that this time around. Not going to roll on stage. Dash attack still not going to kill. Wide stage from Kalos.
Just waiting it out right there.
I like it.
Into the sink.
Like, I like it because, like, even though the ledge get up invincibility is going to die out eventually.
Down tilt takes it. Down tilt takes it.
Sometimes
you sit too long? You sit too long?
Sometimes I know too much, and I call it out before it happens. But you know, that's exactly what he was playing around the first time. He was trying to see if Hawk would try to react early because he knew that he would try to get off too quick because he has high percents. But the second time it happened, Hawk knew. He was like, ready. All right, look, you have maybe like 1 second on that ledge. I'm going to throw out this F tilt. So if you decide to jump, you decide to roll, you're getting caught. So either way, unless you drop down, this game is mine.
Yep.
And that was almost a really good run back from BobbyWasabi there, but Hawk's going to take it.
Yeah. Throwing out them Hawkeyes, just seeing every single possible thing that he could be doing at that moment.
But